Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Link stream today. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We're gonna get straight into it. We are gonna clear out these auto duelists. We're gonna see more importantly what's in the regionals. I just want to see what's different here, just very quickly, before we really get into the stream. So I believe we'll get just seeing what the update was. Pretty much regionals. No information on that yet. Okay, that's fine. Right, just allow me to set this up. Right, we'll deal with our new build, guys. Pretty much you guys be looking forward to seeing this. I did make a new deck the other day. May have been 2 days ago now. Like, we did build aliens. I was managed to get enough cards to assemble the deck, and I'm pretty happy about that as well. So, like I said, short and sharp stream today. Probably enough time for a duel room and whatnot if we can get enough people in. Just allow me to set up everything first. Like I said, guys, if you're in the chat, I haven't got everything set up yet. Till now. We are set up. Hopefully my chat's working today. I'm just going to do something, guys, just really quickly. I'm just going to test to see if that's going to pop up. Okay, that's not working for me either. Okay, I'm going to have to work that out later with Omlet, okay. Or I may be able to do it now, just very quickly. I'm just going to see my settings. Just going to do something very quickly, guys. Just going to clear all the chat notification settings. Chat is on. Stream chat is on. Thank you. That should work now. That should work now with a bit of luck. So if you comment in the chat for me, it'll be very, very nice. Like I said, we've had a bit of a messy start to the stream. I want to get out of here. Ideally. Come on, allow me back. Allow me out of here. Thank you. We're back. My apologies. What a messy start that was. That's really unprofessional from me, behave. Just going to see what's in here. Still looking for Ties of the Brethren, guys. We are getting deep into that pack, though, so we will be building Archfiends and stuff in the next Wee While, too, which I'm really looking forward to, bringing you guys Archfiends and also more progress on that Gear Gaia deck we want to build. Okay, so let's clean house here. This is not a bad alien deck. I don't mind it. It's got reasonable good combinations, and it will be fun to play in the duel room. So we've got Shock Trooper here into Alien Overlord. So pretty much Alien Overlord I would consider my boss monster in this deck. It just serves the purpose of just being a solid sort of deck at the moment. I need to add a skill to this. Something I must remember. What was I going to add to it? I might have a look to see what Crowler, I may have put restart on it. Yeah, that I have. Yeah, that's what I've definitely done. So he's nearly level 41, guys. We will level him up a little bit just to showcase what we have with the alien build there. So he's appeared in Duel World again. I'm hoping he appears more frequently. Practically got every card, guys. I can get a play set of, say, one of those super rare cards. I'd be pretty pleased. Like, it's not going to be too bad. Ruthless Denial. That's a pretty good card, actually, if it can discard like that. Destroys that. But we've got an open board on Zane, so this should be an easy result. Badass McGee, how's it going? Well, welcome to the stream. I did see you're getting OBS in that setup, man. I'm really excited for you. Sorry about the late start too, man. We had to wait for maintenance. It will be probably about a 90-minute to 100-minute stream. It won't be that much. It'll be a huge stream, but hey, at least we get a stream done. Oh, cool, I got one of the cards that I needed. Even better. Gotta do on the WCS, guys, to get my 50 gens per day, which is on offer. I cannot forget that. Then we'll, like I said, we'll have a duel room for the majority of this stream today. The Lord Mona, thank you so much for the follow, man. You must have followed and watched one of my past broadcasts. Really appreciate you doing that, man. Like, if you want anything, just let me know if you do watch another one in particular. So we're going to swap worlds. So my Kyber's level 42. He is making certain progress to level 43. I want to get him up to max. In the next character multiplier. I'm trying to set up Crowler and him to get there as my big projects for that period. So I get the new card. I'm sure you'll find it about us, McGee. That will really mean your stream takes off, man. Like, pretty much people streaming on OBS and whatnot, especially this game here, which has a huge following, will be a massive plus. Did you manage to qualify for the WCS regionals, Badass McGee, man? I think that's happening right now. I think that's in the new that's why we have maintenance. Yeah, so it's fine. Clear up Mako. Just gonna see if I've got any vagabonds or anything outstanding. I can duel the auto duel list later. I'm just gonna make sure I get the 3 WCS wins so we can buy an Abyss Encounter pack with my budget that I'm going with at the moment. About there, you'll get there, man. Like, you've got ages, pretty much. I think the event goes to the 11th. Yeah, you're pretty good. Like, I'm just going to get my rewards for the day. I'm not at 341 wins for the season either, just to update people. Like, at the end of this season, I believe, they are going to give people the rewards that they missed out on during this month for the people that were affected, and I was one of them. So that is hopefully meaning I get a few more gems and whatnot. I want Ties of the Brethren, and I want the Archfiend a couple of times, so I can make Archfiends and a really good Gigaia deck. I have managed to build aliens from that, which I'm quite happy with, which I was showcasing just before you got into the stream. A decent hand. We'll run this. Well, not this person's running against me. That's one way of winning. Getting a surrender. I'll definitely take that. Perfect. Oh, you got the Archfiend from the first 7 packs and going for Ties. Same. We've got the same ambition, man. Like, they're still in the they're still in the box for me on my first thing. So I've still got a wee bit of work to do there. Yeah, the 5.1k gems have just been saved for mini box potentially. Any character level ups I get that get gems, they just get stored onto this account. So that's not a very good hand. Even though I got Cosmic Cyclone and Paleozoic Canadia. Okay, that's a decent hand. We'll run this. We will try and force them to do something a bit different. But yeah, those are my big projects. I want to envisage myself in 6 months having about 70, 80 decks that we can run in Duelroom all the time. So it's just pretty good content. Like, that's my goal. Like, we are going to look into some other decks. I'm looking into Horus. I've got most of the cards for that. I can build a basic Red Eyes build and like just a few different decks just to keep it interesting and say duel rooms and whatnot as well. Like, I have to invest some in the older packs very wisely, mind you. Like, I don't want to burn too much on that because I want to get some of the newer stuff as well that comes out. What's this person doing? So we've got Cyber Angels. Okay, Cyber Angels are indeed fine. Yeah, whatever you do, Badass McGee, I would not invest in the new set if you're looking for a fun to play deck like Noble Knights, Boojins, or who are the other fellas in there? Silent Swordsman, yeah, sure, but if you want to be competitive, I'd wait for the next mini box. I think the next mini box will drop something that is quite meta changing. Just gonna hold that onslaught back at the moment. That's all we can really realistically do at the moment. Okay, you haven't done anything, so that is really, really helpful for me. This is gonna be game. I've won. If there's no Karibo in hand, this is all over. Because Paladin will have at least 2400 attack. And I would think I'd do just enough here. Right, so we'll enter the battle phase. Activate effects. Summon 2500s. Activate onslaughts. 2900 exactly, GG. I have a feeling Badass McGee's 6 Samurais will be meta as soon as we get the Synchro era. I think one of the first cards we'll get in that era will be Sheehan. I just have that funny feeling about the 6 Sams. They'll give them their moment in the sun. So it may be worth just having that set gone through pretty much. Done. Darkstar, welcome to the stream, man. That's all cool, man. Pretty much, I apologise for the late start in time. We did have maintenance at our usual starting time. But appreciate you coming in, man. That is 2 wins. 1 more win in the regional. And then, yeah, we'll see what we'll do from there. I may even try and level up in King of Games for a little bit as well. So we can get enough people in for, say, a duel room. But how's everyone been over the last couple of days, guys? Like, unfortunately, I couldn't stream yesterday. I had a really big day at work. I just was not feeling up to a stream yesterday. Just a few things have happened today at work as well, which I won't mention on here. Okay, all good, Darkstar, man. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, man. Like, I do understand. Like, you must be on your work break or something like that. I appreciate you coming in. Why are we doing Cyber Angel builds? Has everyone seen this? Like, Cyber Angels are good, sure, but 3 in a row. Like, I'd expect to run to a Sylvan, Amazonas, Spellbooks, even, like, Noble Knights or Archfiends I've run into, but not 3 Cyber Angel decks in a row. That's really ideal. Yeah, the plan over the next few days, guys, is probably stream over those days as well. I think I'm getting Tuesday, Wednesday of next week off my time. So hopefully we can make the most of that by streaming at long times as well. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. J Dragon, welcome to the stream, man. How's things, man? Been waiting a long time to stream, actually. I've been waiting for the maintenance and whatnot. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's support, guys. Like Badass, Darkstar, and J Dragon, guys that are in the stream at the moment. Like, keeps the stream keeps me motivated after work, like especially long days of work. Okay, so this is a big play from the Cyber Angels. Machine Angel, Absolute Ritual. I'm predicting the Keenies in hand. So my Amazon's Princess is going to go. No, Editon. Okay. What's that card do? This could get pretty bad, you know, like if we're not very careful. Oh, I think I did an update everyone in the stream too. I managed to get my binders, guys, and I've been pretty much putting some of my favourite cards in this in these binders, and I'm slowly getting that together for the video that we are going to showcase over the next wee while. Just giving you guys a collection update. It will be I'm predicting about an hour to 2 hour video, just highlighting some of the cards that I've collected, just stories behind them, and how long is short. Round about 90 to 100 minutes, around that mark. Right, we had to send that to the graveyard, but that's all cool. We can deal with the Keeney. Okay, I'm not going to take this to the face. I am going to play very solidly this. I reckon that'd be a very good idea about us, McGee, man. Probably my advice is doing dual link profiles and just putting music and that behind it, and you're all good to go. To activate. Okay. But yeah, that'd be how I'd play it. Dual link profiles. We will go for that there. I'm going to activate Heirloom here. I have a funny feeling this might work, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to play Heirloom on the Paladin. So that's what I'm going to do. We are going to enter the phase. Yeah, man, definitely go for it, man. Like, you can use my Discord as a platform or anything to promote your material and that, man. Like, rightio, so that's perfect. So we'll go into Paladin. So I'm going to play Amazon as Tiger here, guys, just to protect my card here. So the big blow for Alexis is being taken away. We're sending that to the graveyards. Special summoning Tiger. It's a tactical decision. What's this person doing? Keep waiting for a response. Come on, game. Yeah. I think you'll be onto something there, man. Like, Ritual Cage is gone. This person has got a really bad connection with me. I should win by the fact I've got a big advantage. Simple as that. Surrender. Fantastic. Connection failed. Okay. It's fine. Perfect little result. 2,900 points. Okay, that is pretty much that event done for today. Get the 50 free gems and see what we get from the box. Not worried about the Zane Truesdale event, guys. I've already expressed my thoughts on it. I thought it was a pretty disappointing event overall. But we're moving on. We've got the tag duels coming back on the 11th. So that's 4 days away. So that's going to be really good. Convenient connection issues. Do you run into a fair bit of players like that, guys, on the when you stream or when you play, like online? Well, what have we got? What have we got here? Come on, give me something good. Nah, nothing good, unfortunately. Crop Circles, Alien Telepath. Pretty much a pack that I didn't really want, because I don't really going to use any of those cards. Right, we'll run Spellbox. Gonna try and go up the system a wee bit here, potentially. No, I'm going to leave up my Kyber through auto duels first. Then we can have a good yarn about something for the next 5-10 minutes. At least in the regionals, guys. The good thing is you're not going to face too many people with convenient connection issues. I don't think people will legitimately be there on their merit, so they'll fight to the bitter end. So you have to probably win most of your duels by wiping them out. Perfect. Got a Kyberman in attack mode. How ruthless. Yeah, it's just going to be pretty chilled and sort of laid back today, guys. That's pretty much what it's going to be. But I don't know how many viewers we'll get in today, but hey, we can say we streamed today. Cars in the shop. Yeah, the new character too, guys, can't come soon enough either. Like soon as Asperoba's in the game, it's just gonna be a lot more interesting for the game of Duel Links. My opinion. But yeah, I'm hoping after Asperoba, guys, we do see another GX character. They've only dropped Jesse and Cyrus this year. Pretty much Crystal Beast are all right to play with for a couple weeks. When the event was here. And Cyrus and his roids just need a few more cards to make them pretty much more viable, in my opinion. Like I said, we're clearing these out. Now, my next goal in this game, guys, is to become king of games. That's pretty much what I'm really going to be trying to gun for this month. Trying to get at least into the Legion ranks, where I consider that to be a really good rank. But pushing for that next step will be the uncertain goal. I agree, man. I think Jinzo's going to make people rethink their strategies and like be careful in selecting what traps they use. In particular, because if you have cards face down and they're traps and Jinzo gets summoned, it is pretty much curtains. Probably in Duel Links for you. Dominic, how's things, man? Welcome to the stream. What was the maintenance for? I think the maintenance was for pretty much the next step of the WCS, the regionals. Okay, Bloon, appreciate you coming in, man. Like, I know it's late your time, and I have promised I will be streaming at some point at a favourable time for you over the next couple of days, man. I've just got to try and get home from work in a positive sort of mood. Like I said early in the stream, I won't mention it. It was a struggle over the last wee while. Make a Phantom Beast. Can't win a game with polymerization in your opening hand. Is your one hand. Komodo Dragon. Can't attack this turn. Oh, you got Mai to level 45. Nice. So that Amazoness Queen's going to provide you a really good chance in the next stage of the WCS. Like, you can... Like, Amazons are solid, guys. They are definitely tier 1 at the moment. And they're reasonably easily assembled. So, dueling... Pretty much, I'm guessing you got Mai at level 44, Dominic. Yeah, to reiterate, guys, I think they've just implemented the next stage of WCS. Imagine how cool that would be with that sort of skill. Yeah, keep plugging away, Dominic, man. That Amazoness Queen just adds so much to the Amazoness deck. Pretty much Amazoness not being destroyed by battle is just a huge bonus. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that Asperoba event when it eventually does drop into the game. That'll probably be my highlight of this month when that happens. I think the tag dogs will be a reasonably good event to invest in too, guys, just for the fact that you can probably farm a lot of gems from it, because it's really probably simple once it's up and running. Rolling the 4. Circuit. So Circuit's pretty much gone, guys. This is pretty much GG. Into Blue Eyes. Yeah, can't wait to get Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Then I'll alter the deck to have like all the really good dragon cards in it. So I can make a really good Blue Eyes deck. A problem, my balance is alright at the moment. Just needs a wee bit of tweaking. I think I've seen somewhere too, guys, that pretty much Asperoba's getting the skill where he'll get 2 or 3 Jinzo cards inserted into his deck. So you could potentially be drawing Jinzo quite regularly. If you're 1 in 5 shots, say for example, you get the Jinzo as his reward card, and you get another 2 to 3 out of the deck. I'd say it'll be 2, so you got a playset of Jinzos in your deck, because I think they only give 1 out. You're going to get Jetroid? That's an interesting choice, man. Pretty much you want to make a really good Roid deck. I think that'll be quite cool to see that. Let's see. What are we leveling up here? Yugi. I was going to test Yugi in the rank system, wasn't I? Who is up for a few duels, guys? Just throwing it out there as well. If you guys want a duel room, I can easily set that up. I want to test a new sort of deck against you guys that I managed to build the other day, but I just need expressions of interest, probably around about now. What do we guarantee from, like, WCS, guys, if you did qualify for the next round? I'm pretty sure we get a few tickets, don't we? Oh, there's plenty of ways to play, plenty of ways to play around Jinzo, man. Like, Spellbooks can play around him. They can just banish him. That's just one example. That hand there is playable, and we will play it, so we're not going to use the skill. I think Cyrus will be quite dangerous, Dominic, when he gets his Parabon skill. I believe Parabon's coming as a skill. We'll go into Eternity here. Just going to set up my play. So we're going to go into Master. My only Master of the deck. Yeah, but that's one way of getting rid of Jinzo though, is Spellbook of Fate. Let's see. Spellbook of Fates. Go Spellbook of Power. Really, really solid. That was a really good turn for me, just to get something solid on the board. Just depends what this guy replies with. See what we're responding with here. I would also have to say probably a few other traits we're not thinking of. Yeah, that is interesting in itself. So obviously it's in the game, like they are testing it. I think that's what they're using this event for, guys. I have a funny feeling that that's what they're doing it for. Go Spellbook, Magician of Prophecy. It's going to go through my processes again. So we are going to go Secrets. I'm going to grab Spellbook of Master if I have the chance. So I'm going to Banish. Yeah, so Parabon, guys, I think we'll see a lot in the event. So we're up against Sylvans. That's pretty much confirmed. That confirmed it for me when he did play face down. Down. So we are going to set up with Spellbook of Fates. Showcase power. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think Amazonas and Onslaught will be hurt a little bit, but in saying that, like you're saying, till Queen pretty much negates Jinzo, and you can play around it. How many spellbooks do we have in here? I've got to be very quick and efficient with my turns. That's really important. So we'll go down. Just going to double check again. We've got Spellbook of Master, Eternity. Yeah, we're good. We are going to go to battle phase and take this 1,000 damage. So I was trying to think what else would be good against. Like, Paleozoics would be pretty bad against Jinzo too, actually. Okay, we're going to hopefully not run into a mushroom here. Termatree and Dark Core. That's a pretty bad mill, to say the least. And I'm going to banish that leaf too. I'm going to try and punish him this turn. Just need to draw something good here. If I can get Eternity, I can potentially win the Duel next turn if I set up. Well, no. Oh, Silent Swordsman, I believe, is close to tier 1. Just because of its Silent Sword Slash. I think that's the big deck that come out of Crusaders Battleground. I don't think it'll be meta for too long, though. I think it'll get overtaken, but it's just really good to see that it's had its moment. Okay, tricky. Okay, that's game. Sweet, we're beating Sylvans. Right, we're sitting quite nicely. 500 points, and that is game. I'm happy that you're focusing on that, Dominic, man. Like, I want you to do very well on that event. To anyone that is watching too, I wish you all the best with the event. Well, the World Championships. Because we're only going to get it once a year, I think. And, yeah, hopefully everyone does enjoy it. So he's appeared in GX World, even though I'm not too worried about him. Record's alright and ranked at the moment. Not brilliant. But that's totally cool, Dominic. And to everyone that is focusing on the event, that is totally understandable. Like, I'm focusing a lot on this event to try and get the most out of trying to get some gems, trying to get some new things. Like, every duel is an opportunity, pretty much, to get gems and whatnot. And that's what I'm seeing it as. And to learn a lot about the game as well. Like, to learn different combos, see some really obscure and fun decks that I could play. So we're going second. So I need a good hand to take out Yuki here. Okay, this is a good hand. We've got Treacherous. We've got the Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, which can set up a play of Fate, which is fantastic. So we're up against Amazonas, guys. So I can really hurt these guys with this particular hand. Probably open with Princess. It will happen. Yeah. I'm just going to try and set up and destroy these Amazons with Treacherous Trap. Oh, this is where this is going to be effective. I don't run Baby Tiger in my Amazonas deck. I think it's not really efficient enough, but hey, everyone is different. I run a few different cards. Obviously, have you guys seen, like I said, the Paleozoic and the Chaos Hunter? That's my point of difference. Right, so we are going to go that down. I'm not going to attack this turn. That is going to be for given. I'm just going to set myself up here. So we've played Blue Boy. Let's see. We will go into Spellbook of Power. Spellbook of the Master, Spellbook of Power, then Fate face down. So that's going to go into Eternity. So I have another cycle for next turn, if I do this correctly. So this is why I like the diversity of the spellbooks. It makes you think about your strategy with these guys. I want to see a lot more sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks based around sort of like what the spellbooks are. Like, where it involves thinking to get the desired sort of outcome, if you know what I mean. Do you guys agree with that at all, or do you like the sort of decks that have been released at the moment? In the real-life TCG we are talking here, in the OCG. We will go Spellbook of Power. Okay, so it's going to boost. Going to play this game very intelligently, I think. Yeah, so we're going to play that face down. I am going to try and wipe this person's board and then go pretty much with the Tricky and that. So you can play Onslaught. That is certainly fine. Yeah, pretty much you're saying you got like hybrid spellbook builds on Legacy. Pretty much like you'll know spellbooks, the combos to play and whatnot straight away, so that is fine. So we are going to banish both these guys. Get rid of the princess. And that card there. We want to get rid of both those. I reckon it's a good investment, Dominic. I just think spellbooks will get another boost some point in the future with like High Priestess of Prophecy. Will get what else is there? Spellbook Star Hall, maybe even Spellbook of Judgment, Spellbook of Wisdom's not in the game. There is Grand Spellbook Tower that they could add. Like they can be tier 1 for ages. Powerful Rebirth. Okay, just gonna wait patiently. Right, so we are going to Spellbook of Fates. It's going to make this person work very hard for their Amazons on the field. Like, this is a duel where it could go pear-shaped for me pretty quickly. So we've got an Onslaught. I really need to get rid of Onslaught this next turn. Now, because Powerful Rebirth is stuck on the field. That's one huge bonus for me. Just need to draw another Spellbook this turn. Really hoping I do. Spellbook of Eternity. That will do. That will do perfectly. We'll target Spellbook of Secrets. This will go into Blue Boy. Nice, Badass McGee. Awesome. Like I was saying to Dominic, pretty much Amazonas Queen is like a huge gain if you're able to get him. We will go Spellbook of Fates. I think I've done this right. So I'm going to discard the Eternity for the Tricky. I'm going to play this still very smart here, guys. Just going to see what they do. Tricky. No, I am going to go for this, actually. Just going to banish. Get rid of the onslaught if we can. If they've got another onslaught face down, pretty much it is pretty much curtains for us. Amazon's onslaught, that's game. I'm gonna need my third Spellbook of Fate somehow. I need to draw a secret. I need to draw a secret somehow. Liger. Yeah, I'm very interested to see when we do get another mini box, guys, what's going to be added to the game. Like, we are getting really some cool archetypes into the game. So I've got full. Still got a lot of life points to play with, you know, but like I said, that Amazon's Onslaught's really killing me at the moment. I think I've got Chaos Hunt. No, I don't have Chaos Hunter. Scrap that. That's my Amazoness build. Princess. Yeah, more dragon support would be nice. Would certainly be nice. Even like some Dragoonities or something, like some real basic ones, would be nice if we could get some of those. Like, I think we've got a couple of Dragoonities in the game, but just a couple more of them. I need to draw another Eternity. Just get that play off. We're out of the stall too, guys. Officially, 27-34. Wee bit unfortunate, but that's how dueling goes. Just more than happy to level up Yugi at the moment. Win or lose, it's all experience. Look at that. Pretty much J-Dragon and Autopilot, guys. Pretty much just summed up that message there. Eternity Master Copy, Eternity Secrets Fate. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. The Master at work. Right, so that is another loss, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll duel again. Oh, that's a bonus, man. Like, your friend sending vagabonds and whatnot. I reckon he appears more frequently, too. Do you guys agree with that? Like, if you've been in the game for a while? Like, I just seem to get him, like, a few times every hour. So we've got Rocky from the United Kingdom. I'll make my move into Legend probably later in the season, when a lot more people have managed to reach KOG, I believe. So we're going first. So we've got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, that hand's pretty good, actually. We'll get Blizzard Princess, potentially. So we'll go into Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, Spellbook of the Master. This is a really good hand with Blizzard Princess as well. So we'll just set up Spellbook of Power. Right, Secrets. That will set up for Eternity. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what, there must be another, like, sort of, like, dragon sort of archetype out there, if you know what I mean. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Like, if you guys can come up with any that are viable for Duel Links as well, like, they can't be, like, broken or anything, we will set. See what this person runs against me. So we don't see multiple boards. We may even see Sylvans. Like, I have seen Sylvans being run on this build before. Yeah, we're missing Rod of Prophecy from Spellbooks too. Like, Spellbooks have got a lot of potential in this game. Of course, I've got a couple of XYZs as well. Like, give this deck time, guys. Like, you'll be able to do a lot of things with Spellbooks. Yeah, that's the thing with Dragonity. I don't think they'll fully release the archetype till that it's hit the Synchro era, to say the least. We're gonna go secrets. That would be a good addition, actually. Like Whitestone the Ancients, just something like that to give dragons a little bit more support. So we've got Burn. Right, so we've got Blizzard Princess on the field. Coming up. Pretty much that back row is useless against me this turn. So I am going to at least take 2,800 damage, and we can go into our cycle again and banish, hopefully, the Warm Worm. It's neglected for the turn. Set that down. Go into Eternity. Spellbook. Spellbook a pair. I've got to do as much damage as possible with Blizzard Princess. 38. Right, we are going to slot that down. That is a guarantee. What other cards would favor the Blue Eyes deck, guys? What other cards do you reckon would have a positive impact, like, in the game? Just trying to, I'm actually trying to really, like, think what they will add to the next box. So they got a draw. Spellbook of Fate. I can banish any monster too, so I reckon we're going to see something like Massive Morph being played. Temple of the Mind's Eye. We're going to see little things like that for me to be slowed down. Like, I'm just going to use all the skills that the spellbooks do possess to get myself into a position where I can win this duel, whereas it could go pretty south pretty quickly. I don't want to see anything banished. Like, if I had a 30-card spellbook deck here, guys, like, I would have been very dangerous in this duel, but it's more of an even matchup, this one. Scissors to cut your opponent's blue eyes. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I reckon in this game too, guys, instead of a coin toss, you should be able to go rock, paper, scissors. Do you know, like in Legacy? Like a system like that, instead of having a coin toss decide who goes first or second, at least the people get a chance to go first or second. I think that'll be a lot fairer, if you know what I mean. Like, because somehow you could go on a trot of, say, 8 or 9 turns going second. And it disadvantages you, you know, like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, I reckon paper, rock, scissors is better than the coin toss. This person's taking a century. Yeah, just with the recent tag duels announced too, guys, like pretty much I would love them to incorporate that into the duel room as well. That's another change I'd like to see. Just make it a duel room feature where you can just tag up with friends and whatnot. That's another thing I'd like to see in Duel Links. Like, you don't have to have tag duels as a out and out big feature, just a small feature that can improve a duel room. So you can have like tag duel championships with friends and whatnot. It's another simple change I'd incorporate. Like, say for example in your duel room you have 10 tables. Like, 2 of the tables can be pretty much like tag duel rooms. This person's taking forever. This person must be really running out of time. Yeah, pretty much time limit 1. Pretty much trying to make me surrender. It wasn't going to work. 4,500s. But yeah, we are getting some consistency, guys. We are getting good results with the spell box. Like, that's what I'm using the ranked for this month. It's just to develop my knowledge of these guys. Like, I did send a template to Dean Mike for profiles and whatnot. I'm trying to teach him Pendulum sort of spell box. I put a rough build together on Legacy today to try and showcase some of the skills you can, or tricks you can pull off with that sort of deck. Had like Dragon Pulse Magician, Dragon Pit Magician, and like had some really interesting plays in it. You could do you could do all sorts of things with it. Let's see. No, we don't need to use the skill. We've got a pretty solid hand. What's this person running? Hazies. Okay, hazies are alright for us, so we're going to go into this. Spellbook of the Master. We could actually go Spellbook of Fate. Yeah, we will. We'll set up for that. Spellbook of Secrets will get our Master. Oh, they've surrendered. They didn't even want to stay around for the power of the spellbooks. They're producing solid results with this build so far. I'm pretty impressed. Use Magical Abductor and Duck. King Legend, welcome to the stream, man. King Honor Legend. Good to see you using your YouTube channel, man. Very good to see. I should show you my build, Dre Dragon, man. Like, I can go into, like, Odd Eyes. I can go into, Draco Sax, and... yeah, that's not a bad move, using Dark. I was going to use him, too, Dark Dorado. But how's your streams been going, King on a Legend, man? My stream's been going good, Turngate, man, if you are listening in on the stream. Really appreciate you taking a look at the stream while you're streaming currently yourself. Yeah, but stream's pretty quiet today, man. Pretty much just looking at when I start and whatnot. It's not my usual time slot. And like I said, it is going to be a short and sweet stream today. Not a bad hand. Getting solid, consistent spellbook hands are giving me good chances of pulling something off. What's this person doing? This person's obviously got restart. I'm suspecting Sylvans. This has to be Sylvans. No, we're running up against a Psychic deck. This is going to be interesting. So I'll be able to set up here since I'm going first. We'll go Spellbook of the Master. Oh, no, good, man. Like, you're doing so well, too. I hope you can get your Wi-Fi and that up and running again, King Honor. Dang, that's no good to hear. Right, so we've got a combo here. We'll go Spellbook of the Secrets. Showcase Power. Go into Secrets. Do I set up Blue Boy? Yeah, well, I'm going to set up Blue Boy for next turn so I can get a lot of combos off and be pretty dominant here as well. Like I said, King On, I really enjoy your streams, man. I have missed your streams, so that's the reason why you haven't been on for the last wee while. I'm sure people will understand, man, like, pretty much, when you do tell them. A few announcements too, guys. Like, soon as Pokemon Quest drops for Android, hopefully it's able to be streamed on this app here. I'll be definitely playing a bit of that because it looks quite interesting. You hope they bring the Taylor Experience event back. They will. They'll bring the Taylor event back. Dominic, I'd say they're just gonna have to rotate things back. So we've got Gustos. Interesting. We've got a Gusto in here. Damn, we can't play Fate. This person's well set up to really annihilate me here. So Thumbbolt's going to destroy my back row. The Tricky. Good to see a Gusto build here. That's really good, King On. It just shows how quality your streams are, man. Like, for those that haven't followed King On yet, he is a good friend of the stream, guys. He does support me quite heavily. And he's going places. He streams a lot of Pokemon. He's streamed Yu-Gi-Oh! He's done some speedruns as well. Like, I would definitely recommend him for anyone that would like to see cool games like that. I believe you were streaming Duel Academy a wee while back, which is going back a wee while. So we are going to go Spellbook of Fates. Eternity into Master into Power. I'm just going to overwhelm this Tricky here, guys. I'm not going to use my Spellbook of Fates. That's face down. It's a waste. So we are just going to be sensible about this. Or maybe not. We will activate effect. We'll banish. Get rid of that Tricky. So we're targeting Spellbook of the Master. So we've only got one copy in here. So pretty much I can use this effect here and use another card here, Spellbook of Fates. Do I draw here? Or do I just go all out for a big attack? I think I set myself up for this, though. I go Eternity again and just make sure I am getting some combos off. Secrets. Awesome, man. I really love those runs too. I love the fact that you're a speedrunning Gran Turismo a wee while back. I really enjoyed that, man. Like, you're really skilled at that. But Dominic raised a pretty interesting question in stream before too, guys. Like, what events that are old that you want to just come back up again just so you can get the cards? Interesting. It's a Spellbook of Fate. This guy's playing quite well, actually. It's negating my my effectiveness of my spellbooks. Like, it's playing against me at the moment. It's a battle. Nothing in hand. Spellbook of Secrets is there. Spellbook of Eternity. So we're going to have Blue Boy to hand. played Spellbook of Secrets this turn. Oh, really? Wow, that's a lot of space. Spellbook got the secrets. Right, we've got secrets face down, so this is a big turn for me. Like, I don't want to see another tribute to the Doomed here. Like, that would really devastate me. Because I've only really got, like, Full of Prophecy and the Tricky to really maneuver any plays to do any life point damage. So this is pivotal this turn. Oh, another thing I will promote while I'm in here, guys, like, we do have Season 2 coming up. Season 3 coming up of our tournament in the next couple of weeks, too. Like, I am looking for sign-ups still at the moment. Like, it's really early days yet. Hopefully hit 8 people in the tournament again for Season 3. So that's pretty much going to be thrown out there. We do have other commands set up in stream as well. Like, we've got the My Rank system and everything as well. I don't know if it works on YouTube, the My Rank system. It'd be very interesting to see if it does. I think you have to be logged into Twitch. But I am at the level of Captain Ginyu, guys. I am got a wee way to go. I'm only at level 10. And it's been amazing to see how much time I put in to the streaming since I've set up that. Oh, sweet. Like, it's getting updates in that too. This is game. Blizzard Princess into that. We beat the Gustos. I like this person running non-meta, though. I really do like to see these sort of decks prosper. So we got the victory there. Really good. We need to do a few Legacy no reset races. Like I said, at some point, man. Like, I'm having a good time being away from Legacy at the moment. Like, Legacy will return, like, someday, man. Like, someday. Like, the probably what I'll do with that is we'll do Legacy specials. Like, I'll do my Gauntlet with you, for example, when we both have a lot of time, where we can have, like, 5 or 6 hours just having really fun duels. And I'll be bringing it back when I do speedrun and whatnot. But yeah, at the moment, man, if you know what I mean, like, I played Legacy quite regularly for, like, 2 and a bit years. And it's, like I said, it's just refreshing to play Duel Links and some other games and grow my community, more important too. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a few no reset races. That'd be quite interesting. I'll be stuck on some duels for ages, I'd say. Jeez, that's not too far away. I'm King Honor too, man. August will be round the corner in no time. Like, this year's flying by. Like, we're halfway through the year. Like, I want to get on top of my speedrunning projects, or else it'll be December and I've only did 2 or 3 speedrunning projects. I don't want that to happen like last year. I got a lot done in December, but hey, that was a bit of a disaster. Don't get Rose Lover, Mushroom, and Divine Wrath. Pretty happy with that. Right, so we should overwhelm this. Treacherous. Perfect. Let's get on top of these Sylvans pretty quickly. So we'll go into Spellbook of Secrets. Funny enough, I was on Legacy today too, J-Dragon. I was only on there for about 20 minutes, but boy, the nostalgia, man. Like, it was such a good time. Just playing that again. So we've got Spellbook of the Master. Right, so we are going to add to hand, obviously, that card there. Eroi98, welcome to the stream, man. Hope all is good. Welcome from the Omlet Arcade app, man. Spellbook of Power. Right, so we're sitting quite nicely now. We have to get rid of the mushroom. It's got to set up into the next turn. So I am going to go Spellbook of Secrets. Banish that. With Eternity. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX's favourite character. Just play this game, King Honor. Like, if you can get the Omlet Arcade app, the app that I'm using to stream this at the moment, like, I reckon you'll do very well too, man. 2. So we've got Treacherous. But yeah, like I said, warm welcome to all the Omlet Arcade YouTube and Twitch viewers, guys. Like, we are pretty much having a chill time. Just playing a lot of online stuff today. Like, we probably will have more sort of duel rooms starting up again tomorrow and whatnot, like, depending on how longer we stream here. So we've got Treacherous. I could actually win this turn if I play this correctly. Spellbook of Secrets. This is over, I think. Right, so we'll go full. 21. Spellbook of Power. Now, I think we're just going to be short, I think. Maybe not. If I go Eternity here... Oh, I've won this. I reckon I've won this if I play this right. So we'll go... No, I had Treacherous face down. Silly me. I got too excited. Never mind. Yeah, we'll go Treacherous. We have to get rid of that card face down. Another mushroom. Okay, that slows down the flow a little bit. It's 2600. One more turn for this person. Just need something to wipe this person out. Have you played much of this game of late, J Dragonman? Just out of curiosity. Carrot at 3200. Spellbook of Fates. Right, so we just need to get something on the field here. So Blue Boy it is. Oh, that's all good, man. Like, I know you'll be on it at some point again. Oh, you're playing Dynasty Warriors at the moment? Man, you're putting a lot of time into your speedruns, man. That's awesome. Right, we're going to go Eternity. Right, Eternity will get me Spellbook of Power. I win this still, guys. Like, pretty much Spellbook of Fate's going to clinch this for me. Spellbook of Fate's going to banish the 3 cards to get the carrot off the field, and that's a win over Sylvans. Like, I have got remarkably better at playing spellbooks anyway. It was a challenge I wanted to take on and learn a lot about. And I think we've did pretty well here in terms of doing that as well. I don't know why it does that for you, man. Like, dang, like, if you're able to stream that without those issues, like, man, you'd grow quickly. Like, you're the sort of person that can attract people in with your gameplay and your knowledge of the game. Like, I did see you're streaming Legacy quite a bit. You're still pulling good audiences playing that, so we've got Platinum Rank too. Thinking about dropping it? Understandable, man. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hoping, like, at some point down the line, I've got a good array of decks, and I can continue to grow my audience throughout playing this game. Like, I like this game. I think it's got great potential. Like, all I recommend doing, like, for example, is just logging in every day and just seeing if you have to do anything to get free gems and whatnot. That's all I'd do if you're considering dropping it, and then just wait for good stuff to come out. Duel. So we're going for our 350th win. Hoping that is certainly possible. Platinum rank 2. So we're doing some in Platinum rank 1. I probably will hang around Platinum rank 1 and 2. Okay, decent hand again. Oh, so sort of similar system to Legacy. Yeah, I could see a system working like that. But probably if they, say, gave you more opportunities to get, like, free gems or something every day. Like, instead of, like, around about 50 per day, you can probably earn every day. Maybe make it 500 sort of gems. So you can get through boxes a lot quicker and then make the things that you want to build. Let's see. We'll go Spellcut the Master, guys. Like, just for example, J-Dragon, it took me, about a year to really get established in this game. To just have something really solid to work with, a good foundation. Like, I was just keeping my head above water for months in this game. But then I've grown to really, like it because of the, situation I put myself in. Up to 1,700 Twitch followers. Man, you're going good, man. That's awesome. Yeah, and Konami are all about that profit. That's why they will keep the system as it is. Like, a pay-to-win player's always got an advantage over me. But I can still have my moment of being king of games, like, every now and then. And that's what it shouldn't come down to either. Like, I reckon a true person's skill, like the best player in the world, say in this game, it's got access to all the cards. Like, they're not necessarily the best player in the world. Like, a free-to-play player could be, but they just don't have the time to really get all the cards that they need to be competitive, if you know what I mean. Like, it's slightly tilted into the pay-to-win people in this game. Person's gonna be playing Sylvans again by the looks of it. World Carrot Weight champion. Waiting for response. What are you running against me? Okay, you've activated it. I'm doing rank Darkstar, man. Yeah, man. I'm trying to chip away. That wasn't too bad anyway. Spellbook of power. Still get my combo because I still had it in hand, luckily. You're pretty much just learning more and more about my spellbook Darkstar. Like, just trying to get the wins to get, like, the rewards for the month. Like, the only rewards I can get are either 2,500 to 3,000 coins worth, like, 30 gems. Let's see. We'll go Spellbook of Secrets. Set up for the next turn. I'm using a consistent build. That's just being honest. I'm just being really consistent. The Pokemon TCG to work on OBS. I recommend. Have you seen Pokemon Quest, J-Dragon, the new Pokemon game? That new Pokemon game that looks like sort of Minecraft. It looks pretty interesting. I kind of like it. It's coming out on Android. I'm hoping to stream it with you guys. I was also thinking about getting Digimon links on here too, but I don't think people would like that too much. Congrats, man. Finally got the Amazoness Queen. Your Amazoness deck will be really dangerous too. That's a tier 1 deck there and there, man, since you got Queen. You'll have all the pieces too. Man, how many consoles do you have, King Honor, man? Like, gonna be playing Pokemon Coliseum. Like, you're playing all the games I want to play. Like, I want to speedrun those sort of games too. So we've got another follower, guys. Thank you so much for following the channel. Really appreciate that. Can you please just say in chat who followed too? Like, I really appreciate it. Just didn't pop up on my stream. Like, my Nightbot must be down again. But thank you so much for the love. I'll just find out who it was, actually. Just going to scroll through. Stream. Can someone give me a stream list, guys, if that's possible? Let's have a wee look. Appreciate the love all the same. Like, they must have been in and out. This person's taking the airtime as well. I've got so many people stalling for results today. But yeah, I'll definitely get into the Pokemon TCG, JJ. Like, a whole lot of us just need to sit down and just, like, plan forward, like, for our community and whatnot, guys. We've got a really good thing going on here. Like, we've got a good crop of guys. Redbeard, you just woke up. Nice, man. You streaming today, man? By any chance? There will be a stream today. I'm looking forward to that. I'm aware of the opponent. I got another surrender. Nice. We're on a bit of a roll with the spellbooks. Yeah, but King Honor, man, like, definitely keep up what you're doing, man. Your community's going really strong. Like, I have to keep promoting your stream, man. Like, I have to say, like, you're going to be a full-time streamer very quickly, man, the way you're heading. Past few days. Tell you what, Redbeard, mine has as well, man. Like, my sleep patterns are not that good at the moment. I'm getting up really early for work. I start at 5 a.m. There was a bit of a spanner in the works today at work. Like I said, I'm not going to mention it. Like, don't want that to affect the stream. D-Danky boy, that's all good, man. Like, pretty much, I've just been playing ranked, pretty much, and dueling with spellbooks. Just having a good general yarn about, like, events and that going to be happening in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We've mentioned Asperoba. We've mentioned, just a few things I'd like to see change, like little changes. Like, say for example, you got the coin toss at the start. I'd like it if you could go rock, paper, scissors at the start. So you got a general chance to go first instead of being dictated to with the flip, if you know what I mean. We'll go Spellbook of Power. Oh wow, you've got a whole library of consoles. I've got all the PlayStation consoles, PS1 to PS4. We do have Xboxes here, and we've got PC here. That's all I've really got. Spellbook of the Master, guys. We'll get another Secrets into Fate, Power, and then our Face Down. Might go the Tricky as well, just to keep on top of this. Play this really quickly. But yeah, pretty much, D-Danky Boy, the plan is just to have just a bit of rank play today, just to showcase that I am back from the day off that I had. Yeah, I'm glad everyone agrees with me. I might actually just suggest that to them, actually, like, give them feedback, if I can send that somewhere. Alright, so we got that teed up. Don't want this person having Cosmic Cyclone, or else it's going to be pretty bad. Oh, I made a new deck too, the D-Danky Boy too. I've got an alien build in this game now, like, with opening up enough Abyss Encounters packs and the aliens being of a low rarity, I was able to assemble something really solid. We'll go Unspellbook of Fate. I hope that connection comes right, King on him, and that'll be an awesome 24-hour stream, man. I'll definitely pop in at some point for that. What will you be streaming today, Redbeard? Like, Duel Links or anything like that, man? Oh, good, man. Like, I'm happy you're in the stream, man, and enjoying some Duel Links discussion and whatnot. Okay, you can do that. Spellbook of Secrets is going to get your Blue Boy, which I'm going to destroy with Treacherous. Pretty much they will get a draw, guys, but they're not going to get too far ahead. Gonna gamble here. We're going to go Treacherous. Slow that momentum down. Pretty much they can't play Fate this next turn. I reckon they'll most likely surrender here, just looking at what is transpired. What consoles don't you have, King Honor, that you'd like to have in your collection? Like any old school ones? Like, I think my actual first console, guys, was a Sega Genesis, of all things. I could have won the Duel. What a muppet. I had Eternity. I could have went into Power. That would have ended it. Should have been more clinical there. But oh well. Like, did anyone have like an Atari or what was the first Nintendo? Like, this is going way back. Like, classic consoles. Yeah, my mistake. I can probably still win if I can banish the Spellbook next turn. Should have clinically finished that off, though. They've got a long way to go, though. Oh, D-Danky Boy, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel, man. Appreciate that, man. I'll tell you what, with the channel, guys, like, we have had periods of, like, inactivity at the moment. Like, that's just been me busy with speedruns. I will be having a lot more, like, openings put up on the channel. A lot more speedruns, hopefully. There's going to be plenty of content on there. So we got that there. Okay, this is going to be interesting, how I play this. Right, so we'll go here. I'm going to go Spellbook of the Master so I get another draw. Spellbook of Fate. Okay. Just going to set myself up for next turn. This is what happens when you make a mistake. So we're going to add to hand Spellbook of Secrets. This really hurts. This really hurts. I'm just going to surrender this. Yeah, pretty much that was my mistake. I've got my old Game Boy Advance from back in the day. The one before it went into SP. That was pretty good memories. Oh, good old Nintendo 64 and GameCube. What games did you guys have on those consoles? Like, I pretty much, like, PS1 days had, like, Crash Bandicoot, I had Spyro. I had all the cool old school classics, like Tekken, like, the really good franchises. Like, I think I had Metal Gear Solid, I had, That is a classic console there in there, JD, man. What games did you have on that? I would have guessed you had like Mario and that on that console. But I'll tell you what, guys, that era of gaming, like in terms of what J Dragon just mentioned in his console, like the 64 GameCube, the Game Boy Advance, like even the first like Nintendo 3DS and whatnot, they were very good consoles, like completed games, thousands of hours of enjoyment. That's pretty much my childhood there and there. Just pretty much brilliant games. I've got my Pokemon games here somewhere. I've got the Pokemon Yellow cartridge and the Crystal cartridge somewhere. I don't know what I did with Leaf Green, though. So we've got a face down here. Okay, what's Weevil planning? Spellbook of Secrets, Blue Boy Master, Pair, Fate. I wonder what that card is face down. I'm very curious. Which speedrun of Legacy should I watch later? Ooh. Just trying to think. What are some of my better ones? The only one I don't have on there is my 27-hour one. That one was epic. I'm just trying to think what my best one would be on there. They're all so old. Just trying to think. Probably my Ultimate Athlete run, D-Danky Boy. The 7-hour 31, the one with the most, I think, views on the YouTube channel. I think that's my best video. The one that's nearly got 3,000 views would have to be the one I recommend. It was such an enjoyable run. But in my Twitch highlights, the big 27-hour ones there, that's got every single Legacy Duel on it. And you guys, hopefully we revisit that someday too. Like, I'm not giving up on that. We'll go Power. We're getting there, King Honor, man. Like, we're got a really good, like I said, community where we are growing quite strong. Why did I go there? I should have went Master. Never mind. I can flick that back to hands. Treacherous. Oh, that sets me back. Sets me back big time. Yeah, there'll be a lot more speedruns to come, guys. Like, I am planning, like, Xenoverse 2 speedruns with, a few people as well. Also planning The Escapist 1 and 2, which is pretty much a co-op game. So I've got Sylvans. Yeah, man, like, it's such a grind getting characters to 45 at the moment. I really congratulate you on that, man. Like, it's really awesome to see. Card Advance, pretty much as a tribute summon. I'm just really wrapped, Badass McGee, you got your account back and everything, man. Like, that gives you an opportunity to stream that and showcase your talents, man. Like I said, a lot of guys that do stream in here, like, you guys all are unique. Like, it keeps me interested whenever you're streaming. So that's a loss. So we are going to take the loss, guys. I need the experience with Yugi. Like, I don't mind if I D-rank quite a bit. I will make my plays later in the month when I run my Amazoness build through here. So I'll just give people an indication of what we've got in here. We've got one person from the Omlet, one from YouTube, and 5 from Twitch at the moment. Just to give people an indicator. So it draws Sense Fire. So the regional qualifiers, guys, it has been announced on the top of the screen there. Prepare yourself for some serious dueling. That's going to be amazing. Aim for the top. I pretty much will not be getting top in that. 142 people watched you. Nice. Congrats on that. Like, the most thing I've had at one stream's 91 people, I think, and that was for the 100% run. And that was a shame, too, because I was in the middle of the night, and I had to be quiet, because people were trying to get to sleep before work. It was such a shame. I could have held that audience. It would have been a cracking time going through that. We'll keep that deck going, obviously. We've had a few losses, guys. Like, we did have a few wins with the spellbooks. So hopefully we can break this losing streak here. Redbeard's on his YouTube channel. Oh, that cracks me up. I can read your comments, Redbeard, through the Omlet Arcade. It just doesn't appear on the Twitch chat. Saying hello to himself. 380-ish. That is crazy. Is that during Legacy days? When it was just starting off? Amazonas Princess. I can deal with Amazonas with spellbooks. I think this is a good matchup for me. As long as I play this correctly. Play it safe, get rid of the onslaughts, and we're pretty good. USC 2? How good are you at USC 2, man? I'm pretty good at my sport games. I played the first UFC. I wasn't too bad at it. I think I had a world ranking in virtual tennis. Like a very oddball game, but I was ranked about 300 or 400 in the world. No, I beat the number 1 ranked player, so we're gonna have to play Full of Prophecy. Spell with the Master. Winks, I will have a duel with you, man, if you want. Yeah, I'll finish this duel off and I'll get into a duel. I do appreciate guys asking. Like I said, guys, if you want to have a duel against me before I pop off, that is totally up to you guys. But yeah, I'll set up a duel room very shortly. Power. Just gotta win this online duel first. But how are you, man? Like, what's been happening? 2600s. Right, we're going to play this tactically face down. 848376403. I'm going to remember that number. I'm going to add you as a friend on my list, so I can send you vagabonds and everything too. Right, see what happens. Activate onslaught. Come on, activate onslaught. Enemy controller. So they haven't really thought that through, so that's fine. Like, the effort you're putting in, Dominic, is really good though, man. Like, that will pay off pretty quickly. Pretty much, Redbeard, that's probably something that can be bought off stream, if you know what I mean. Like, we keep a positive vibe in the stream. I get on well with the person you just mentioned. Like, we're really good friends. And that's... Right. Go away. Banish. Same here, man. I wish I found out about Twitch, probably around 2012, 2013. I reckon, man, if you had found about Twitch earlier, you would have been easily a full-time streamer. I always thought you would be full-time. You're dropping the subject? As I said, Winks, I'm just finishing off my online duel. I'm not too far away from finishing. But thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for joining the community. I do have a Discord too with a lot of Legacy and Duel Links players in there too if you're keen on joining. And also, we're having a tournament as well at the end of the month, Season 3 of the Dark Magician Premiership, if you're quite keen on joining that at some stage. Okay, we will go Spellbook Eternity. Just go through our processes, guys. Just make sure we milk through our deck pretty quickly. So, yeah, we'll go Spellbook of Power. Just tossing that up there. Special Summon. Now, we'll Special Summon. We'll take half the life points here off. Here. What sort of decks do you play, Winks? Just asking, like, sort of, like you've seen my spellbooks, I do run Amazonas, I run Sylvans, I run quite a few different decks, but those are my 3 tier 1s. Oh, greetings. Thank you so much for popping by and watching from work. I appreciate that. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll whisper you the Discord and you can freely join it when you get the opportunity later on. So that's Onslaught. Fate. That's going to really irk this person. Lol. All good, Dominant, man. Appreciate you coming in, man, as always. Like, hopefully we can have a duel tomorrow when we have a proper duel room set up. It's a good duel, this one. We will banish, yep. It's going to take that, I'm guessing Onslaught away from the Amazonas player. No way that is coming back into the game. Played a pretty good duel so far, as long as we don't see another princess. Just trying to get through this duel as quickly as I can. You take care, Dominic, man. Like, all the best with you grinding throughout tomorrow. Really? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, King Honor. No wonder your stream's growing so quickly. Like, you'll hit 2,000 followers really quickly. Right, we've got Amazonas. I'm going to have to crash into these. We've got a third Onslaught. I've been pretty unlucky here. Just got to back myself. Don't be another Onslaught. Wall of Disruption. That hurts me. That really hurts me, that play. This is going to mean we're out of the duel most likely at the moment. Come on. Yeah, this is game. I'm just going to let this person win, and then we're going to do Winks, guys. A new viewer in the stream. For me a message in Discord, appreciate that, Redbeard, man. Okay, like I said, we're out of this duel. Unlucky, guys, that Wall of Disruption changed that whole duel. We pretty much played that splendidly. Like, we got rid of both the Onslaughts and everything. Like, I couldn't have done anything different. Radio, we'll set up the duel room. I'm going to add Winks as a friend first to the Duel Links list. So, let's do this first. So I can send you Vagabonds and whatnot. We did D-rank, guys, but I'm not too concerned about that. Like I said, I am learning my spellbooks throughout this particular month. We did pick up a duel reward. Okay, that's fine. Pick up 10 gems. 10 gems for getting to Platinum rank 2. Okay, I'll definitely take those. Right, so I'm just going to add that number in now. Oh, we've got you added me already. Awesome, I'll add you as a friend. Thank you so much for adding me. If anyone wants to add me, guys, Matarian, pretty much on Platinum rank, so just to throw it out there. If you want to find me. So, right, we are going to set up a duel room. We are going to run something a wee bit different. I'm going to change the series. Oh, you'll get there, man. You'll get there very quickly. Yeah, we are running him. Yeah, so I'm going to set up this duel room. So it's going to be a two-person duel room, guys. Like, I am only doing, like, people that want to duel me today. And that'll be about it. So the room ID, Winks, is 161848. Yeah, guys, pretty much we'll have, like, maybe a best of 3. Give people at least $3 a piece. That'll be us. Like, I have streamed longer than what I should have probably today, but I'm happy I did. And you guys, if you want to ever talk to me through Discord now, like, pretty much the voice channel is available if you want to, like, talk to me about anything, about streaming or, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything, or anime in general, or generally anything else. Like, I'm available now. Like, I've got my headset connected to my phone. I've been talking to Redbeard and whatnot. Like, it's really good to talk to you guys. Like, you only hear me through voice in the stream. But you can also talk to me, like I said, face to face, like not face to face, person to person. I'm through there now. So we've got 2 people on the table. We'll go here. This is my new deck, guys. We are going to showcase aliens, like something new that I haven't really run before. I reckon it goes pretty good. I've added a few interesting things in it to see how well it plays out. Just whenever you're ready, Winks. I'll just wait on table 1. Yeah, plans over the next wee while, guys. I'm looking for people that are willing to purchase the Escapist 2 from this community. Like, there are co-op runs, there are 3-player runs, and 4-player runs. What the objective is in that game, guys, is you escape from prisons, and each level gets more difficult. Like, in each run, there is 10 to 15 prisons, and the quickest time are there to be beaten. Like, if I can get a crew together and play for world records, would be an amazing experience. Just to say, for example, we did play for a world record and we got one, for example. Whoop, we've only got 1 out of $2. What's happening? I'll just leave the room ID up there for your Winks. Again, 161848. Jinzo will put them in a mild timeout. Lord Jackson, welcome to the stream, man. How's things, man? It's awesome to see a few YouTube guys come in. Really, really awesome to see. Okay, so pretty much, I'll wait for Winks to reply back to me. We will just clear out our auto duels. I'm gonna put this in the I'm gonna put the Discord in the stream. I'm hoping you can read this. Oh, it's all good. I'll work that out later. Yep, we'll level up Crowler a little bit. You forwarded everything to me. I appreciate that, Redbeard. Well, I'll talk to you after stream as well if you want about it. So, Laura, Jackson, man, what do you like about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, my friend? Just gonna read that comment too. Pretty much, my advice, King Honors, never look upon who's unfollowed and whatnot. Just always think about moving forward, like I said, like, it happens, like it's happened to me. Like, I've had periods where that's happened quite often. But at the end of the day, you just got to be yourself, and people, they've got to like that quality about you, if you know what I mean. Right, so we've got that there. We nearly got Crowler at 41, guys, which will mean another, another, duelist that's got another slot, so we can run a few more decks, as well. The White Ninja, so we've got Alien Warrior. Yeah, pretty much my point of difference, guys, is Evil Dragon and Nata. It's not bad. It's a really interesting card. If I can get it onto the field, it can do a lot of damage. It's our combination device. Overlord, White Ninja, 22. It does a good job for me. Like, it's just going to be fun to play in the duel room against you guys and whatnot. Really? Wow, that's no that's no good, man. Right, so that's done. I'm just gonna see if our good friends back in the stream winks for the our duel. More than likely, yeah, the room's empty at the moment. I'm gonna presume unfortunately we didn't get our duel today. Hopefully we get it some other time. We'll finish off Zane here. The level 40 Zane, guys, just to update our reward count. Got basically doubles of everything. Like, not too worried. As long as Zane's not in the game, these cards are not really relevant to me at the moment. So I'm not going to play them. Like, Cyber Dragons and that I will play them soon as they arrive in the game. More than anything else. Can't let Zane draw too much into core, so that's pretty much going to be game. Didn't really draw anything this time from these guys. Pretty much too, guys, this will probably be the last sort of couple of duels of the stream too. I did say it was going to be a very short stream. Like, I'm pretty wrapped that I nearly streamed 2 hours anyway. That was pretty much unfortunate due to the maintenance. I would have streamed about 4 hours today, but tomorrow we service as normal. We are going to host a stream now, I think. Like, sort of, I've got to get some sleep. I've got to get up early tomorrow in the morning. And I've got to respect that, you know, like, work's in an interesting position at the moment. A lot's going on. There's going to be a lot of changes, most likely, at work too, that are going to affect me. Like, I am quite stressed and that about it, but I am pretty much using this as a release point and enjoying that part of the day for me at the moment. But yeah, guys, it is time to pop off. And we are going to give someone a host that is quite deserving of it. Oh, that's all good, Darkstar, man. I appreciate your support, man. Like, whenever you can come in, man, it is greatly appreciated. Let's see. We are going to host, guys. Let's see. We're going to host King Krabby 22, guys. He is streaming Duel Links. He is a good friend of the stream. He does support the stream. I will give you guys on to him. And I'll read your messages too, Redbeard. If you want to talk to me in the Discord, just let me know. But King Krabby 22 is get in the house, guys.